hey, if you live in the Atlanta area, there's a warning going out. There's a 7 feet tall woman with a silver hair, big glasses, and who will curse you out. She carries a gun and she'll hit you over the head with her pocketbook. This person is Madea. Hello. Yeah, everybody's probably heard of Madea. Madea is a character out of that Tyler Perry created, and Tyler Perry is who I'm doing my presentation on. We all can laugh at Madea and see the funniness in her. And actually, Tyler Perry has actually gotten a lot of flack for his use of these types of characters, but from the black community of filmmakers, because they think it's setting black people back with this buffoonery, as they call it, type of comedy. Yet and still, Tyler Perry stands strong in it, and he stays with these types of characters because he said he's given black people a voice in film and in plays. He wants people to understand that they have a story too, and he wants to tell that story. And I can understand why Tyler wants to tell a story of people who are poor and don't have a voice, because as a child, Tyler was abused by his father. He grew up in a tumultuous household where his mom and him were abused probably daily by his dad. Tyler was abused so bad that one time he felt that he died when his dad was beating him. He's attempted suicide because of the way he's been made to feel. And on top of all of that, he's also experienced physical abuse. He was sexually abused by a couple of men and a woman. The woman was his friend's mother. So he's went through a lot. He's endured, but he's made great miraculous changes, even though he has went through this abuse. Tyler doesn't even have a high school education. He has a GED, and he's did so much more than so many people have with such a small start. But he attributes a lot of his stuff to his faith in God and believing in his purpose and who God created him to be and the things that God created him to do. Tyler, at the age of 16, he changed his name from Emmett Perry Jr. to Tyler Perry. He knew he had a purpose in life, and he wanted to remove himself from his situation, which is his abusive father. And so one day he was watching TV, sitting at home watching TV, and Oprah came on, and they were doing a show about abuse and doing journals and types of therapy to, free you from your abuse. And he started writing, he decided he was going to do this journal. He started writing letters to himself about his abuse. And through this, he was able to forgive his dad and the other people who had abused him. And he let it all go through his writing and his therapy. And a great thing came out of his writing, and that was his first play, which is I know I've been changed. He took this play and he saved up $12,000. He decided he was going to make this thing work for him. He said he had one dream and he had one play in mind. He had one thing he wanted to do, and he wanted to get his word out through this play to people. So he moved to Atlanta, Georgia, as I said, with $12,000. Decided to put this put this play on, and unfortunately it bombed for him. He thought he was going to have a sold out audience. Only 30 people showed up. But he didn't give up then. He didn't give up. He found an investor. He traveled with this play for 5 years in the southern area. Still didn't succeed. It got so bad that he had to live out of his car because he didn't have money for his rent. But it didn't stop him. So one day, so he had came to the end of his 5 years, and he said, "I'm just going to do this one more play." He booked a spot at the House of Jazz, House of Blues, and For some reason, things changed. That was the play that set him up to make us know the person he is today. Through that one play, he made $75 million. He went on to venture out, and he ended up doing another play with Bishop T.D. Jakes, which was a huge success. That was Woman Thou Art Loose. Then from there, he wanted to do films. He did The Diary of a Mad Black Woman. He produced it. He did his own production company, his own studio to do this. The word of it is, you can do anything through Christ. That's his philosophy. So never give up on your dreams, just like Tyler Perry has did. You can make it if you give God a try. Thank you.